Here we are. Hi. I'm getting ready to go out, so I've got a hoodie on today. Um, I'm about to use some Wet n Wild Rose Primer Serum. Okay, and it's feeling sort of springy out. What am I gonna try here? So I wanted to try this one again, Caliente, Artist Couture, which has some very pink and orange, but I think I'm gonna want to mix it though, because I don't like none of these to be the underliner. So I'm gonna go share it with the Queen Eloise palette to get myself a purple underliner called Majesty. And I'm excited because I'm going out to a place I haven't been in a year, which is this wedding chapel in Sumner, Washington called the Winsome Grace that 7 years ago I set up the very first live streaming weddings in Washington State. And now that um, last year caused the owners to sell and retire, and the new people are taking over who are not only wedding going to do weddings, but are also have a dance classes, and there's so much other good stuff that could happen here. Okay, so wait, so what did I want to do with this? So it's some pink. Oh wow, and I should take my new 360 camera, right? Oh god, I'm going to remember that. I better get it plugged in. So the owner moved, and his wife were just so wonderful. They moved to Ocean Shores, which is a little over 2 hours of drive from here. And he's coming to pick me up and then take me down to the chapel where we're gonna get all the cameras and microphones and everything up and running again and get everything updated and ready for the new owners to take over. And I'm really excited for that. I mean, weddings aren't allowed yet, but I guess dance classes are. And weddings are going to come back at some point soon. Once every, supposedly by the end of summer, but maybe even sooner. So, wow, well, speaking of the Queen, so yeah, things are, I mean, that interview was like way more bombshelly than anybody expected. So, Um, I'm using a color right now called the Crown. I'd say it's probably pretty heavy over there right now on her head. And you know it was Prince Charles who said the thing about the baby skin. You just know. Well, it's just, obviously pretty fancy makeup to just go do some live streaming tests. But so what? And I'm gonna bring my new camera, so why shouldn't we make it a little extra fun? One more color, Monarch. Okay. Whew. Time is it? Okay, so it's gonna be here in about half an hour. Okay, here's a tip. Don't put your palette away till you've given it a good up close look, because I already see where I have to touch up the bottom. So the last couple of days, there's just been nonstop talk in the news about the fallout of this interview, but there's been nothing on the news about this very credible Pharaoh versus Allen. And this reminds me, I want to go listen to their podcast later because I don't understand why no one else is in the media is even talking about it. Because it's it's just so freaking horrifying. It truly, truly is. Anybody can. Anyway, it's just I feel like it's like karmic due for Dylan and Mia. Well, and the little teaser for next week. It sounds like now everybody's grown up. You see all these pictures of Ronan as a baby in the footage from that time period, but now he's a grown up and a very accomplished. He's not only a lawyer. He's a journalist, but he's also a lawyer and became a lawyer like really young. And so when he got to look at all this the case documentation and everything, he said, "Well, holy shit." Because it's just such a massive cover up. Well, and you see like the roots of how Weinstein got away with it for so long, and it was just really this New York something about protecting these guys that is just so. And Epstein, what is this? They're all high level Jewish guys. I don't understand that. So they have their own way of protecting each other. Um, Obviously, that's been you know, part of it. Well, and I read that Harvey's in prison where he belongs, and he's going to L.A. to extradited to L.A. to face many more charges. And then I read that his brother can't pay his rent. So how the mighty have fallen, and it's about time. And I'm really glad that Woody Allen's legacy is being shown in its proper light. So I'm gonna put on lipstick, but I know it's kind of just a little bit of just a quick exercise. Although, wait, I need my glitter first. Where's my glitter? I'm gonna try to get some of this glitter. This is very chunky. I also just did the Goddess of Love, I Heart Revolution Goddess of Love highlighter. My secret stripe. Revlon, Berry, And this is something berry. And that was the Urban Decay um lit super shimmer. So that's it for today. I gotta get going, but thank you for being there, and please follow and bring your friends, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye. Be safe out there. Wear your mask.